Welcome, respected friends. Salutations, congratulations, gratitudes, wishes, and prayers. The 12 Vyaktitvas of Loka Sevaka, Dharma Sthapaka, Viragi, Bhakta, Shishya, Mumukshu, Jignasu, Shrota, Sadhaka, Parishrami, Prerita, and Shanta Yukta. 6 resources are श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास रूपी शास्त्र गुरु तत्व गुरु परंपरा सद्गुरु आचार्य रूपी मार्गदर्शक कर्मेंद्रिय ज्ञानेन्द्रिय अंतःकरण अधिष्ठान devatas and those who are providing the things from outside, the Adi Parashakti Mata, the Jagadeshwara Parameshwara, and then the Brahma Tattva. Remember all of them and do what is to be done. Keep on doing. Maybe we have come just now from the lazy, stony life into this human. Therefore, all those habits, samskaras, must be pulling us down to the lazy, stony, extroverted level. But mind you, we have to evolve. So, as a necessary thing for evolution, that struggle we have to go through. Here, the highest struggle is taking the help of these 6 resources continuously and establishing our these 12 vyaktitvas so that we become a fully blossomed lotus like, giving fragrance to the world around, finding fulfillment in ourselves. Welcome to the study of the great, profound Smriti Grantha Yoga Vaashishtha Maharamayam. Yesterday we concluded 29th Sarga in the first Prakaranam, Vairagya Prakaranam, Sakala Padartha Anastha Pratipadanam. Today we will be starting the 30th Sarga, small one below 30 shlokas, 2 or 3 days. Today's 30th Sarga's theme is Prayojana Kathanam. So, in this Prayojana Shunya Jagat, what is that by knowing which or doing which the life's miseries go away, happinesses come, discontentments go away, contentments come, all sorrows go away, limitations go away, fears go away, and finally, the meaningfulness is experienced. What is the meaningful thing to be done in this life so that from the meaninglessness we come to achieve something meaningful? This is the prayojana of the jivana. Ramaji, after proving for some more shlokas the nishprayojanata of this jagatika samsarika jivana, in the second portion of this sarga, asks the Guru Vishwamitra Vasishtha about what is that to be done and what prayojana is there of a human being. Means, where is the prayojana or fulfillment of a human being lies, because in all the outer doings observed thoroughly of my own and everyone else, that what is found is nishprayojanata only in every doings and achievements. Is that so? Is it like that only? Or there is any prayojana? Prayojana is fulfillment. So prayojana kathana means the asking of question by Rama regarding how to achieve fulfillment. So obviously, whether here he asks as prayojan kya hai batao, or in some other Upanishad, what is Uttama, tell me that, or what is Shreyas, tell me that. Questions appear to be different, but they all are asking about only one thing, having gained or done or known which, nothing more gains to be done or known or achieved. Nothing more to be gained, doing or achieved. And obviously that will be Paramatma Tattva only. So the Guru slowly starts enlightening the Shishya through various stories like our Rebugita, our Tripararahasya Kitara. It's a fantastic thing. But to thoroughly study, enjoy all of them, our mind has to be fully free from any entanglements. Is possible only through Vairagya, which is gained only through Viveka. That is why the first Prakarana is in brackets Viveka Vairagya Prakaranam. Viveka Janita Vairagya Ka Prakarana, to make the mind free and capable of, qualified to enjoy the Jnana Bodha. We have gone through it. We'll next time again study and truly do the sadhanas of Viveka Vairagya as and whatever portion of this Vairagya Prakarana we are studying. Even now also, nothing long, nothing late, in even remaining four sargas also, tuning to Rama way of thinking, we also can have the understanding of meaninglessness in the samsarika jivana, and within us we can decide to withdraw from it and pursue only that which has got the atyantika ultimate prayojanam, that is spiritual life. Let us see what are the beautiful shlokas, themes, meanings that are given to us as free gifts by Sri Rama, Sri Valmiki ji. Om, Om, Om. ॐ सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो भक्तिविद्या योगविद्या धर्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः ॐ यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्यप्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्वसत् शास्त्राः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम् ॐ आपदाम् अपहर्तारं दातारं सर्वसम्पदां लोकाभिरामं श्रीरामं भूयो भूयो नमाम्यहम् श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनामवरानने सकृदेव प्रपन्नाय तवास्मीति च याचते अभयं सर्वभूतेभ्यः ददाम्येतद्व्रतं मम धर्मात्मा सत्यसन्धश्च रामो दाशरथिर्यदि पौरुषे चाप्रतिद्वन्द्वः शरैनं जहि रावणिं नमोऽस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोऽस्तु रुद्रेन्द्र यमानिलेभ्यः नमोऽस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः ॐ कूजन्तं राम रामेति मधुरं मधुराक्षरम् आरुह्य कविताशाखां वन्दे वाल्मीकिकोकिलं वाल्मीकेर्मुनिसिंहस्य कवितावनचारिणः शृण्वन् रामकथानादं को न याति परां गतिं यद्वाक्यामृतपायिनां प्रतिपदं सत्यं सुधानीरसा यद्वाक्यार्थविचारणादविमतः स्वर्गोऽपि कारागृहम् यद्वाणी विशदात्मपूर्णमनसां तुच्छं जगत्तूलवत् तस्मै श्रीगुरवे वसिष्ठमुनये नित्यं नमस्कुर्महे यस्यार्षं प्रथिता जगत्त्रयहिता सा वेदमाता परा यश्चक्रे तपसा वशे सुरगणान् अन्यत् सृक्षुर्जगत् तं बोधाम्बुनिधिं तपस्वि मुकुटालङ्कारचिन्तामणिं विश्वामित्रमुनिं शरण्यमनघं भूयो नमस्याम्यहं श्रुत्या ब्रह्मैव रामः प्रकटितमहिमा येन तस्मै वसिष्ठः यः सीतां ब्रह्मविद्यामिव सदसि पुनः सत्यशुद्धां किला दातु यद्वाणी मोहमूलं शमयति जगत् आनन्दसन्दोहदोग्ध्री तस्मै वाल्मीकये श्रीगुरुतमगुरवे भूरिभावैर्नताः स्मः पूर्णानन्दस्वभावः स्वजनहितकृते माययोपात्तकायः कारुण्यादुद्दिधीर्षुर्जनमनवरतं मोहपङ्के निमग्नम् आविश्यान्तर्वसिष्ठं बहिरभिकलयन् शिष्यभावं वितेने यः संवादेन शास्त्रामृतजलधिममुं रामचन्द्रं प्रपद्ये ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् एकं नित्यं विमलमचलं सर्वधि साक्षिभूतं भावातीतं त्रिगुणरहितं सद्गुरुं तं नमामि। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमः। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्र वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। संकल्पः तेषां सर्वेषां कृपा अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यमोदेन अस्मिन् क्षणे एव मोक्षसिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराण इतिहास सन्तवाङ्मयोक्त साध्य साधना ऋषिमुनि गुरुदेवता दर्शनानुग्रहानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हैंदव संस्कृतेः साम्प्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्तिज्ञानयोगादि प्रक्रियाणां गुरुशिष्य भक्त परंपरादीनां भक्त भगवत परंपरादीनां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति एकता शांति पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां श्रेयोभिलाषिणां भक्तशिष्यसाधकसेवक उपासकानाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्ण आयुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेमस्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति बाह्याभ्यंतर शत्रुघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा प्रेरणोत्साह ज्ञानादीनां प्राप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थं श्रीराम मंदिरवत् शिव कृष्णादि समस्त मंदिराणाम् आश्रमाणां पुण्यक्षेत्राणां विश्वविद्यालयादीनां पुनरवाप्ति तेष निरंतर साधना सेवा शास्त्र अध्ययन अध्यापन उपासना यज्ञादीनां सत्कर्मणां द्वारा भारतवर्षस्य सनातन धर्मस्य बाह्याभ्यन्तरे स्थित समस्त शत्रूणां शाश्वत रूपेण समूल निर्मूलनार्थं मोक्ष धर्म पुरुषार्थानां समस्त विश्वे प्रतिष्ठा द्वारा विश्व संरक्षणाभिवृद्ध्यर्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षि विरचित श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं साधना प्रयत्न मोक्षार्थमयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्री वाल्मीकि महर्षे नमः। श्री योग वासिष्ठ महारामायण शास्त्रं प्रथम वैराग्य प्रकरणं मंगलाचरण श्लोकाः। ओम यतः सर्वाणि भूतानि प्रतिभान्ति स्थितानि च यत्रैवोपशमं यान्ते तस्मै सत्यात्मने नमः। अज्ञाता ज्ञानं तथा ज्ञेयं द्रष्टा दर्शन दृश्यभूः कर्ता हेतुः क्रिया यस्मात् तस्मै ज्ञप्त्यात्मने नमः। स्फुरन्ति सीकरा यस्मात् आनन्दस्याम्बरे अवनौ सर्वेषां जीवनं तस्मै ब्रह्मानन्दात्मने नमः। दिवि भूमौ तथाकाशे बहिरन्तश्च मे विभुः यो विभाति अवभासात्मा तस्मै सत्या सर्वात्मने नमः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अथ त्रिंशः सर्गः। श्रीराम उवाच। Let us do the Parayanam of 30th Sarga. It has only 27 mantras. ओम अथ त्रिंशः सर्गः। श्रीराम उवाच। ओम एवम् अभ्युत्थितानर्थ शतसङ्कटकोटरे जगद् आलोक्य निर्मग्नं मनोमननकर्दमे मनो मे भ्रमतीव इदं सम्भ्रमश्चोपजायते गात्राणि परिकम्पन्ते पत्राणीव जरत्तरोः अनाप्तोत्तमसन्तोष धैर्योत्सङ्गाकुला मतिः शून्यास्पदा विभेतिः बाले वाल्पबलेश्वर विकल्पेभ्यो लुठन्त्येताः च अन्तःकरणवृत्तयः शुभ्रेभ्य इव सारङ्गाः तुच्छालम्बविड्यम्बिताः अविवेकास्पदा भ्रष्टाः कष्टे रूढा न सत्पदे अन्धकूपमिवापन्ना पराकाश्चक्षुरादयः नावस्थितिमुपायाति न च याति यथेप्सिदं चिन्ताजीवेश्वरायत्ता कान्तेव प्रियसद्मनि जर्जरीकृत्य वस्तूनि त्यजन्ति बिभ्रति तथा मार्गशीर्षान्तवल्लीव धृतिर्विदुरतां गता अपहस्थितसर्वार्थम् अनवस्थितिरास्थिता गृहीत्वोत्सृज्य चात्मानं भवस्थितिरिव स्थिता चरिताचरितेनान्तः अवष्टम्भेन मे मतिः दरिद्राच्छिन्नवृक्षस्य मूलेनेव विडम्ब्यते चैतश्चञ्चलमा भोगी चेतश्चञ्चलमा भोगी भुवनान्तर्विहारि च न सम्भ्रमं जहातीदं स्वविमानमिवामराः अतो तुच्छमनायासम् अनुपाधिगतभ्रमं किं तत्स्थितपदं साधो यत्र शोको न विद्यते सर्वारम्भसमारूढाः सुजना जनकादयः व्यवहारपरा एव कथम् उत्तमतां गताः लग्नेनापि किलाङ्गेषु बहुधा बहुमानदा कथं संसारपङ्केन पुमानिह न लिप्यते कां दृष्टिं समुपाश्रित्य भवन्तो वीतकल्मषाः महान्तो विचरन्तिह जीवन्मुक्ता महाशयाः लोभयन्तो भयायैव विषया भोगभोगिनः भङ्गुराकारविभवाः कथम् आयान्ति भव्यतां मोहमातङ्गमुदितां कलङ्ककलितान्तरा परं प्रसादमायाति शेमुषी सरसी कथं संसार एव निवहे जनो व्यवहरनभे न बन्धं कथमाप्नोति पद्मपत्रे वयो यथा आत्मवत्तृष्ण तृणवच्छेदं सकलं कलयन् जनः कथमुत्तमताम् एति मनोमन्मथमस्पृशन् कं महापुरुषं पारम् उपायातं महोददेः आचारेणानुसंस्मृत्य जनो याति न दुःखितां किं तत्स्यात् उचितं श्रेयः किं तत्स्यात् उचितं फलं वर्तितव्यं च संसारे कथं नामा समञ्जसे तत्त्वं कथय मे किञ्चित् येनास्य जगतः प्रभो वेद्मि पूर्वापरं धातुः चेष्टितस्यानवस्थितेः हृदयाकाशशशिनः चेतसो मलमार्जनं यथा मे जायते ब्रह्मन् तथा निर्विघ्नमाचर किमिह स्यादुपादेयं किं वा हेयमथेतरतु कथं विश्रान्तिमायान्तु चेतश्चपलमद्रिवतो केन पावनमन्त्रेण दुःसंसृतिविशूचिका शाम्यतीयमनायासम् आयासशतकारिणी कथं शीतलतामन्तः आनन्दतरुमञ्जरीं पूर्णचन्द्रैवाक्षीणां भृशं आसादयाम्यहं प्राप्यान्तः पूर्णतां पूर्णः न शोचामि यथा पुनः सन्तो भवन्तः तत्त्वज्ञाः ततेहोपदिशन्तु माम् अनुत्तमानन्दपदप्रधान विश्रान्तिरिक्तं सततं महात्मन् कदर्थयन्तीह भृशं विकल्पाः श्वानो वने देहमिवाल्पजीवम् इति आर्षे श्री महारामायणे श्री वासिष्ठ महारामायणे वाल्मीकिये वैराग्यप्रकरणे प्रयोजनकथनं नाम 30 सर्गः। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। श्रीराम जय राम जय जय राम, 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 जय जय राम जय जय राम। श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीराम शरणं मम, श्रीरामायण शरणं मम, श्रीरामायण शरणं मम, श्रीरामायण शरणं मम, श्रीवशिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्रीवशिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्रीवशिष्ठ शरणं मम, श्री विश्वामित्र शरणं मम, Shri Vishwamitra Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishwamitra Sharanam Mama, Shri Valmiki Sharanam Mama, Shri Valmiki Sharanam Mama, Shri Valmiki Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Rama Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. अथ त्रिंशः सर्गः श्रीराम उवाच 30th सर्ग राम उवाच प्रयोजन कथनम right Narayana. First two shlokas together he says evam apyutthitanartha shata sankata kotare jagat alaukya nirmagnam mano manana kardame mano me भ्रमतीव idam sambhramascha upajayate गात्राणि भर्गन्पन्ते पत्राणीव जरत्तरोः evam in this way. What is said in the earlier 16 sargas. Abhyuttita anartha shata sankata kotare. In the kotara, in a kotri, what is happening in that? Abhyuttita anartha shata sankata. Abhyuttitaha, coming, continuously coming, relentlessly, incessantly, continuously unbroken way, going on, coming, producing. What are they? Anartha shata sankata. Anartha, meaningless, shata, hundreds of sankata, problems, difficulties. In this world or samsara, where continuously hundreds and thousands of anarthas are arising, which has been shown so far in the last so many sargas. In that kotara, Jagat Alokya, having the people seen by me. I have seen, I was traveling in my Tirtha Yatra and elsewhere, otherwise also. Not like others think that I was a playboy or entertainer or entertained. I was keenly observing. Wherever I was taken by you or mantris or others, whoever used to come to our palace or even the Rajasabhas, everywhere I was observant. I was awakened in my buddhi. Therefore, I could observe. What was observed? Jagat Alokya. I was looking at the whole world. Jagat means people. Seeing the whole world in that Anartha Shata Sankata Jagat. What are they doing? Nirmagnam. They are totally drowned in. In what they are drowned? Mano Manana Kardame. In that Karda means Kichad. Karda means Daldal. Mano Manana means the Sankalpa Vikalpa of the Mana. Here Manana means the Sankalpa Vikalpas, the Kamanas, the Raga Dveshadi, Ityadi, all together here in this context is Manana. So Mano Manana, matlab man ke man mani, and that is the Kardama, that is the Kichad. So Mano Manana Kardame Nirmagnam Jagat Alokya. Having seen the people totally drowned in the dirt and filth or the quicksand of Mano Manana. So everybody has the mana. If that mana is uncontrollable, illogical, manana, that is the sankalpa vikalpas, that is the kamanadi, that is the ajnanadi, whatever you call of them. In that they are drowned. And the outcome of it is what? Anartha shata sankat. When we drown in the kartama, anartha hi hoga na. Ek to we drown and die only. If not, the whole body will be uh, touched by all that kardama, the kichad. लिप्त हो जाता है. In that any snakes can be there, other things can be there which may bite us. The mud itself may be having some type of things like कांटा पत्थर वो चुभ सकता है. And similarly, I am telling, when in the kardama or the kichad, when we magna drown hote hain, what is the meaning of anega anartha shata sankula? This is what. It is all kardama mein physical body डूबने से. In the same way, mano kardama, in the kichad of the mana, which is doing continuously manana. In that also when we are drowned, the aneka anartha is ayasa. dukkha, shrama, nirasha, asantrupti, then bhaya. So many of these uh, things, anartha shata sankula, come to us, which Rama was continuously explaining and feeling and explaining to us. So, evam, in this way, abhyuthita anartha shata sankata kotare alokya manomanana kardame nirmagnam jagat alokya. Having seen all of them, what is happening to me? Mano me brahmati iva idam. Idam me manapi brahmati. My mind also is getting into the delusion, confusion, illusion, non understanding, not finding the way as to what I have to do. मेरा मन भी भ्रमित हो रहा है. So the subtlety in that thing is what? I'm not able to find the alternative. I'm frightened. Is it that this is the way I also have to go through? Mano me brahmati va idam. And not only that, sambramaha cha upajayate. The sambrama is terrible fear, anxiety, tension is coming to me. Okay, is there any way out, or I also have to be in this manana kardama, have to drown in which aneka anartha shata sankuta. In that anarthas, so many we have attachment to some things and beings, but they won't give what we want. Some of them are objects, give us sukha, but they won't stay permanently. Even the objects, things are there, but our own health or the faculties are not fit to, or the sufficient quantity is not there, or somebody else comes and loots it away. अब ये सारे मिलकर संसार में दिख रहा है लोगों को, लोगों के जीवन में. So somebody is running for the artha, dhana, then creating everybody as enemies, or doing by himself any papa, dushta karma, and is caught and then is punished. Somebody is behind this kavana purushartha, but that also he was doing all adharma and papa. He is also caught, humiliated, punished, etc. etc. This is called the manana kardama of the mana of the beings in the samsara I am observing. Little higher, you see, people are doing dharma, people are doing punya, people are doing upasana, people are doing yajna. But even that also manana kardama from the highest standpoint, because through these seemingly good uttama karma also, what results come are, they are also temporary, not permanent, not infinite. याद रखना दोनों, अनंत नहीं है, शाश्वत है, नित्य नहीं है, not permanent, not infinite. And anything temporary, anything finite cannot give permanent, infinite happiness. If this clicks to our intellect, then what Rama is asking toward the end of the chapter, that will become our question. What is that infinite and permanent? Let me seek it. Tell me, O Guru, see to it that I understand it. Beautifully Rama asks question. Maybe in the next 2 or 3 sargas, some other complete sarga is Rama's prashna wala hi sarga hoga wo bhi. लेकिन भागवतम सुखदेव जी को परीक्षित ने पूछा, उससे पहले सूता जी को शौनकादि, सूत जी को शौनकादि. द आंसर ऑफ सूत जी एंड सुखदेव जी इज द एंटायर भागवत. Around 80 prashnas that Parikshit ji asks. Same was the question by Suta ji ko Shaunaka ji. Same was the question again by Vidur ji to Maitreya. So Vidura asking Maitreya, Parikshit asking the Sukadeva, then Sutaji asking Shaunaka. Sorry, Shaunaka asking Sutaji. All of them are various beautiful questions regarding Bandha Moksha. All of them are answered in Bhagavad. Mahabharata. Every of our texts are answers to all the questions that arise in the intelligent human being, intellectual human being. An emotional or sensuous person indulges in that level. He never bothers about questioning Bandha Moksha. Morning class, remember? Early morning, our introduction in our Upanishad class. So, that questions Rama will ask. So, before that, this is what he says. My mind also is in the Brahma and lot of Sambrahma also happening to me. Evam abhyuttita anartha shata sankata kotare jagat alokya nirmagnam mano manana karda. You see the whole world of people having in their own mind sankalpas and kamanas, in trying to fulfill them. Lot of funny things they do. In total, they are in the kardama daldal of the mana only. And going through only aneka artha, aneka Anartha Shata Sankata. Having seen them, me manaha brahmativa. My mind also is confused, worried, tensed up, going in rounds and rounds. Brahmati. Brahmativa samena manaha nimittani javashyami viparitani keshava. Arjuna also asks same thing in the first chapter. Then Sambhramascha Upajayate, the terrible fear, uncertainty, non clarity is coming to me, is there in my mind. I am afraid of it. Now, mind you, little we start thinking. Till we don't think, like any animals are, they get good food, they're happy. Don't get, they're hungry and sleep that day, and somebody takes care of them, they're okay. Somebody kills them, they die. So too you and I, when we live at like the animal at the body, senses, and mind level, then we do something, we get it, we are happy. Not get, we are miserable, fight with the world. At that level, we are there. We are not even human being, Pashu. But as a human being, when we start using our intellect to think, when you start thinking, then all the ephemeralities, uncertainties, non-permanencies, too much of struggles, and any direction you look at, there seems some problem only. All of them are seen. That is the correct thing. That's what throughout last 17, 18 sargas, Sri Rama was doing. Only when we know and understand and see the problems in the world itself is as a problem, then we seek the solution. कोई भी समस्या को समस्या अगर देखो तभी उसका समाधान हम ढूंढेंगे ना. वो समस्या लगा ही नहीं तो हम उस पे फंसे रहते. So drinking is not a samasya to me. I am habituated to it. I may die drinking. Therefore, I don't seek a samadhan. Isn't it? Or like any of such habits or any indulgences. इसलिए ये जगत पूरा समस्या है. What is समस्या here? Temporary results, finite results. And the subtlemost point, as we have exhaustively seen in the chanting, not perhaps in explanation, in our Tripura Rahasya, the beautiful way the discussion when it happens between the Hemaleka Hemachoda as well as the Dattatreya Guru Bhagavan and the Shishya Parashurama. Anything you do, you won't get, even if you get doesn't permanently stays, even it is with you, you are enjoying it, you can't enjoy it because of fear of losing it again. What, where is even Lesha Matra, real true Sukha in this world? Like we have maybe हंसते हुए रहते हैं बाहर जब बात में जाते हैं. And how much frustration, how much anger, how much of disliking, how much of hatred, how much of fighting they have with each other, only they know. Just for the sake of family, for the sake of society, they stay together only. Given a chance, कभी भी हालात जाते. In the same way, just to show off outside, we appear to be happy with the things and beings and actions and results. But inside, how many dissatisfactions, how many frustrations, how many anxieties, how many fears we have, only we know it. है कि नहीं अंदर सुकून है क्या? शरीर का मरने का डर, इंद्रियों का भोग नहीं मिलेगा वाला डर, मन में कोई प्यार नहीं करेगा वाला डर, बुद्धि में कोई ज्ञान नहीं रहेगा वाला का डर, अहंकार कभी इंसल्ट हो जाएगा उसका. We are all such a frustrated fellows. We don't know the meaning of happiness at all, first of all. Only when we become buddhijeevi and observe all this, then the question comes, is it the only way we have to live? Is there any better way? Is there a solution at least for one problem or two problems or few problems? Or is there a chance that all problems can be solved, sorted out of every sort? And what is the solution of all problems? Permanent happiness, infinite happiness, effortless happiness. That will be asked by Rama. You said today, Anayasa, what he uses. Effortless, permanent, infinite. Peace or bliss or happiness. है क्या कोई गुंजाइश उसका? Hi Baba, that is what is spirituality about. You have to do the required things for that. Rama being a genuine observer, genuine Vairagi, genuine Mumuksha and Jignasu. He asked the question, he was given the answers, he received the answers, he applied them, he just came out of all these commotions. No more Brahma and no more Sambrahma will be there to him towards the end of this Yoga Vasishtha Pura. बाहर आ गए मेरे को गुरु ने सिखाया, उन्होंने सीख लिया. तो हम भी सीख सकते हैं क्या? Like Arjuna in Gita, again here says, not only me manaha brahmativa, there is sambrama in the mind, but gatrani parikampante. The entire limbs of my body also are frightened with shivering and with fear. They are trembling with fear. Gatrani parikampante. Kya karu? Because the uncertainty, when fear comes, the whole body gets shaken up on it. Ki patraniva jarat taroho. So jarat patraniva taroho, like a tree where the leaves are dried up. So how it just does the kampana, shaking, only to disconnect from the tree and fall down. So, no, as Arjuna says, रोमहर्षश्च जायते गाण्डीवं संसदते अस्तात् त्वक्चैव परिदह्यते न च शक्नोमि अवस्थातुं भ्रमतीव च मे मनः निमित्तानि च पश्यामि अ, विपरीतानि केशव न च श्रेयोऽनुपश्यामि हत्वा स्वजनमाहवे. द 30, 31, 29 श्लोकास. 3 श्लोक में अर्जुन कहता है all this, seeing that my own people are standing in both the arrays, I am so much frightened because of which at the body level, mind level, I have got so many of the fears. Okay. He said, Dustvemam Swajanam Krishna Yuyutsum Samupastitam Sidanti Mamagatrani Mukam cha Parishishyate Vepaduscha Sharire me Romaharshascha Jayate Gandivam Sramsate Asta Tvakcha Eva Paridahyate Nacha Shaknomi Avastatu Brahmadeva cha me Manaha Nimitani Japashyami Paritani Keshava. This has to come in our life of every sort of fear. Then only we will find the need of going to the Guru and get taught by him, educated by him again regarding Bandha Moksha Dukkha Sukha. अभी आ नहीं रहा हमको. And that's why we are left also up to the age of 45, 50. चलो घूमो घामो खाओ पियो मौज करो. As the 50, 55 age comes, the limbs start giving up, the body starts becoming older. You understand? The fear of the death starts coming. Then the people also say, enough of you, अब हो गया आपसे काम नहीं है. Even the children also say, पापा चुप हो जाओ. That time really starts the fear. It's a very good. No, stupid people, to come out of the fear. Some go for pillow, some go for pillow, some go for the pillow. Pillow means sleeping. Pillow means drinker. Pillow means they drink some sleeping pills. Some go for entertainments, which is all wrong. None of them solve these problems. Come to Satsanga, study the Shastra, know the truth and untruth, seek the eternal truth. There you are. Aram se. Only two things. Knowingly ask for Paramatma or unknowingly ask for the best thing. And best the being Paramatma only, the Paramatma himself will guide towards that Guru and Shastra. That's why, what is Shreya, you tell me? Arjuna never asked Krishna, Krishna, tell me the Upanishad Sara, Vedanta Sara, Tattva Jnana, Brahma Jnana, de do. ऐसा थोड़ी पूछा. What is Shreyas for me you give? It's what Arjuna asked. And by default, Shreyas is there only in the Upanishadic Brahma Jnana. Therefore, culled out all the essence of it. Sarva Upanishadu Gavo, Dogda Gopal Nandana Partha Vatsasir Bhokta. Bhagavan Krishna has given essence of Upanishads as consumable to Arjuna. At that Yuddha Kshetra, suddenly if the Krishna talks Mandukya Upanishadam, Nanta Pragnam, Namahish Pragnam, No Bheta Pragnam, you will not understand. ये तददृश्यम ग्राह्यम गोत्रम वर्णम irrelevant ही लगता है, but वही तारने वाला knowledge है. Then what to do? Like the food is given to children, food is given to elders. Same, but it is given to children in a consumable manner. Because the body of children or human is made of same things. उनको जो कैल्शियम कार्बन फास्फोरस बनता है वही विटामिन प्रोटीन वगैरह चाहिए, बट कितने क्वांटिटी में डाइल्यूशन में बच्चों को देने से वो रिसीव करते हैं. दैट्स हाउ इट्स गिवन. The difference between food for children and elders is that one. So for the elders, the food is directly the Moksha Brahma Vidya through study of Upanishads. Arjuna in this Yuddha Kshetra may not be able to receive it as it is. So therefore, Bhagavan ने dilute करके कर्म योगा षटकम, भक्ति योगा षटकम, ज्ञान योगा षटकम, in that way he gave. But why he gave it? Even though Arjuna did not ask. डायरेक्टली. डिड अर्जुन आस्क्ड फॉर यत श्रेयस यात नो, किसमें श्रेयस है, तो श्रेयस इसी में है, तो भगवान इनको इनएविटेबली वही देना. लाइक व्हेन यू गो टू शॉप, कि उसको पूछो ये दिखाओ वो दिखाओ वो दिखाओ. वन टेक्निक ऑफ शॉपिंग. आई नेवर डू दैट वन. आई डोंट ट्रस्ट माई अकल मोर देन दैट ऑफ द शॉपकीपर. मैं उसी को कहता भैया बेस्ट दो तीन क्या है दिखाओ. इज द इजीएस्ट वे. ही विल डेफिनेटली शो द बेस्ट. देन कीमत क्या है इसका इसका, एनी रिबेट है, एनी कंसेशन है, डिस्काउंट है तो है, नहीं तो नहीं. तो इफ आई वांट आई टेक इट. If I know, I must ask for the Paramatma. If I don't know, I must ask for the best. Best is in Paramatma Prapti only. Therefore, the Lord will guide us somehow towards that. By choice, don't ask for anything other than Paramatma, क्योंकि उसको मांग मांग करके तो फंस गए. We are caught up in the world because of God's blessing only. And God blessed us in such a way that we caught up in the world because we only asked. Because we never knew what to ask. That's what I told you in रामायण भागवत सप्ताह काल में. याद है आपको 7 साल पहले कि the two terrible problems in world are these two. One problem is whatever we ask or desire for, that is given. The biggest problem number one, कुछ भी मांगो दिया जाता है. The second biggest problem is क्या मांगना नहीं पता, that we don't know what to ask. Isn't it? Shastra, when you study, it will tell us. Or Guru ka ashray mein jao. Yeah, don't ask one thing specifically because you don't know. Ask for what is best. So they'll give the best one. Isn't it? Like today's, any fruits खरीदना है तो he gives the option. तुम, मैं कहता हूँ तुम भी थोड़ा निकाल के दो मेरे को. सो ही गिव्स. कोई बंदा ऐसा कुछ लो है, इमेच्योर्ड है मानो, मिडिल एज वाले थोड़ा मेच्योर्ड होते, यंगस्टर होते हैं तो ग्रेडी. तो ग्रेडी वाला है पीछे से 2-4 टमाटर या हो खराब वाला भी देता है. दैट आई ऑब्जर्व एंड रिमूव इट. बट बंदा मेच्योर्ड है तो ही नोस. उन्होंने चॉइस तो हमको दिया लेकिन ऑब्जर्व कर रहा है. देयर ही गिव्स द बेस्ट वन. वंडरफुल नो. हियर आल्सो question will be asked by Rama later, but now he's explaining it. Seeing the whole people in the Manomanana Kardama going through Aneka Anartha Shata Sankata. My mind also in the Brahma, and there is Sambrahma, the fear, and Gatrani, what is happening to them? Parikampante. My whole body is shaking. All these things happen to Arjuna also. That's why I just gave that example. But Arjuna's question was, Yat Shreyas Syat. That was an additional thing added. Rama also will ask like that only. किसमें मुझे अल्टीमेट लाइक डॉक्टर जाके ये दवा दो, यू शुड नॉट आस्क. ही विल डायग्नोज द डिसीज एंड ही टेल्स अस कि ये दवा लेना. और वो प्रिस्क्रिप्शन लेके मेडिकल शॉप में उसको नहीं कह जाए ना कुछ भी दे दे करके, उसको तो यही देने को बोलना है. अंडरस्टूड सर? व्हाट आई वांट यू शुड नॉट आस्क द गुरु. Okay, because he knows what's our disease. After getting the prescription, again, we should not take anything we want. We should only take the medicine of sadhana told by the Guru. Otherwise, गुरु डॉक्टर से तो पूछ लिया, उन्होंने लिख दी, फिर मेडिकल शॉप वाले को दे दिया, यार कुछ भी दे दे, वो जो बीच में बिक नहीं रहा है, कल या परसों एक्सपायरी है, वो दे देगा. आजकल वो भी नहीं करते, they change the expiry date. Now comes the next point. Understood? Evam, as it is said in the 16-17 sargas, ki abhyuthita continuously going up, anartha shata sankata kotare, hundreds of anarthas happening for the human beings because they are nirmagna, fully drowned in manomanana kardama, the mental fantasies or imaginations or attractions or infatuations or projections. And seeing that manome brahmati vaidam, my mind also in going through rounds and rounds, sambramasya ho jayate, I'm extremely frightened as to what's going to happen to me. I just started my life. Then Gatrani Parikampate, there is terrible shivering in the limbs of the body. Then Patrani Vajaruttaroho, like the dried up leaves of a tree, how they tremble and they fall. That's what, after studying all these two sloka, the outcome of that, what we are saying is, we must awaken our buddhi, we must observe the world, we should purely, clearly understand that everything is ephemeral, changeful, giver of only the misery. Then out of that, we must have a fear. Out of the fear should have the jignasa, the mumuksha. है ना। इस फियर से मुक्ति पाने की चीज को मोक्षा कहते हैं, और कैसा वो मोक्ष मिलेगा उस ज्ञान को जिज्ञासा कहते हैं, ज्ञान को पाने की इच्छा को, है ना। विथ मुमुक्षुता एंड जिज्ञासा वी हैव टू गो टू द गुरु. The guru will answer the jignasa by the jnanam. When the jnana abhyasa is done, then the mukti will be obtained, because we were mumukshus, means we were wanting the moksha. Next one. Anaptottama santosha dhairyotsanga kulamatihi shunyaspada viveti ha bale valpa baleshwara. देखो दोनों. Continuing, his symptoms of a variety of uncertainties, fears in his own mind because of what he saw in the world to be uncertain and ephemeral, continuously changing, dying things, giver of hundreds of anarthas. He says, Anapta Uttama Santosha. I am not obtaining Uttama Santosha. Anapta. Aptam is obtained, Anapta is non-obtained. Uttama Santosha. तो उत्तम संतोष नहीं मिला का अर्थ क्या हुआ? मध्यम संतोष और अधम संतोष मिल रहा है कि नहीं? उत्तम संतोष नहीं मिल रहा है का अर्थ उत्तम दुख मिल रहा है करके अर्थ. I am not getting highest happiness or contentment means I am getting the highest discontentment and misery. That's how we have to understand it. जब सुपरलेटिव वाला बताते हैं और उसका अपोजिट कहते हैं, अपोजिट को भी सुपरलेटिव समझना. तो उत्तम संतोष अनाप्त इज इक्वल टू उत्तम दुख आप्त. उत्तम संतोष अनाप्त, नॉट obtained the extreme happiness, therefore extreme miserable I am, है ना. दैट इज व्हाट तम तथा कृपयाविष्टम अश्रुपूर्णाकुलेक्षणम विषीदंतम. अर्जुन वाज आल्सो इन दैट स्टेज. परीक्षित was also, but परीक्षित का क्या है? He is not worried about the death, but the mistake he has done of that humiliating that saint by putting a dead snake. That guilt was in him. From that, he want to once for all come out. He doesn't want you to be born again, first of all. So what is the जीवन मुक्ति ज्ञानम? इसलिए वो कहा मरण के समय क्या करना है ताकि दोबारा जन्म मरण चक्कर नहीं रहेगा. भागवत पूरा वही है. So अनाप्त उत्तम संतोष, then धैर्य. Neither santosha is there, neither dhairya. Anapta uttama dhairya means the patience, forbearance or perseverance नहीं है, मतलब extremely opposite of dhairya, मतलब अधैर्य वाला हो गया. No fortitude, no 50tude, no 60tude, only 0tude. अनाप्त उत्तम धैर्य. तो opposite of dhairya is the bhiru, called as Sanskrit में absolutely frightened. Neither happiness nor the fearlessness, extreme misery, extreme fear. So anapta uttama santosha, anapta uttama dhairya, then anapta uttama utsanga, then santo dhairya, utsanga akula matihi. So the mati is akula utsanga, means it is extremely in the vyakulata akulata disturbances. So disturbances, terrible fear, extreme misery. भयंकर दुख भी है, अधैर्य भी है. इन दोनों के कारण आकुलता इज देयर इन माय माइंड. बिकॉज ऑफ दिस शून्यास्पदा मति. नो अर्लियर माइंड की बात कह रहे थे, मन यार बुद्धि की बात, क्योंकि अभी लेना है गुरु से ज्ञान. बिफोर दैट इज एम्प्टी. नो all problems are seen, the frightened. Intellect, it is empty. Intellect alone can have the solutions for the problems created, projected by the mind. So he says शून्यास्पदा. Shunyaspada, empty only mera buddhi, therefore bibheti iha, absolutely frightened. Example, Bala iva alpabala ishvara. Both examples. Bala alpabala ishvara means a wife who has got her husband absolutely weakling. Alpabala ishvara, bharta ko pakar, Bala the wife, he can't do naukri, he cannot get food for her. Any enemies attack, he can't do anything. What can she do? जब गुंडागर्दी आते हैं तो अल्पबल है मानो ईश्वर आकार हस्बैंड का, शी विल बी वरीड ओनली वाइफ. इन अदर मीनिंग बाला मीन्स एनी ऑफ द चाइल्ड. He is going with someone. He thought that fellow will save, protect, but that fellow is alpabala. Bala by himself cannot do, but the one whom he trusted as Ishvara, he is also alpabala हो गया. तो क्या करेगा लड़का अदर देन डरने का? अल्प बल ईश्वर, मतलब अल्प बल वाला ईश्वर के, ईश्वर जिस बालक को है वो जैसा डरता है, इन दैट वे माय बुद्धि इज फ्राइटेंड. ओके, शून्यास्पदा बिभेति इह मति ही बाला इव अल्प बल ईश्वर. अल्प बल वाला ईश्वर है तो कैसे डर लगता है. मतलब जो ईश्वर है हमारा रक्षक पालक पोषक वो बलवान होना चाहिए. हियर द फादर ऑफ द चिल्ड्रन. अल्पबल फादर मतलब हैज नो मनी. व्हाट कैन द चाइल्ड डू रिगार्डिंग एजुकेशन, इज नौकरी कोई भी होगा ही नहीं, वो खाना भी ठीक नहीं दे पाएंगे. In the same way, my buddhi is in absolute shunyaspada, empty and bibhed. So this again another subtle thought, no? When the intellect is full of perfect, authentic, complete knowledge, you're not afraid of anything. That is why the knowledge is the highest strength. Therefore, the absence of knowledge is absolute weakness. When we are weak, there is nothing other than being frightened. हम सब जो शास्त्र पढ़ रहे हैं, यू एंड आई, सम ऑफ अस, so we are understanding our swarupa kya hai, paramatma tattva, and we are accepting that to be our goal. We are starting our sadhana accordingly, our mind coming out of the continuously troubling and frightening world and worldliness. तो इन सिद्धांत ज्ञान में यार पक्का सिद्धांत भाई चला जाता है. साधना करते रहोगे संसार का भाई चला जाता है, और सिद्धि को पाओगे तो बाहर का दुख टच भी नहीं करेगा हमको. ज्ञान सिद्धांत, ज्ञान साधना, ज्ञानानुभूति, दिस इज व्हाट शुड बी आवर गोल. व्हाट वी आर डूइंग नाउ, सिद्धांत भी अज्ञान का ही है और पूरा साधना भी अज्ञान के आधार पर करते हैं, और मिला क्या है, दुख के अलावा. Therefore, anapta uttama santosha, I am extremely miserable. Anapta uttama dhairya, absolutely I am frightened also. Means no dhirata, no courage here. Then utsanga akulamati, extremely disturbed is my mind. Shunyaspada, it is empty of knowledge or solution. Vibhayati, they were absolutely frightened. Just like the children having the Ishvara who is Bala Rahita. Bala Alpa Bala Ishvara Iva. Hey Guru, hey Vashishtha Vishwamitra. From the standpoint of seeing this as it appears to be a lowest level or any unwanted state of being. But spiritually dekha jaye, this is the right situation where we have to be. From here only seeking the knowledge that we can evolve permanent. Ayurveda का ऐसा टेक्निक होता है. The more a patient is suffering with misery, the doctor is more happy. Not because he can give more dawa and get more money, वो तो एलोपैथी वाले करते. आयुर्वेद में क्या होता है, जितना दुख होता है उसका अर्थ है बीमारी जो है निकल जा रही है. मोर पेन इज अ सिम्पटम ऑफ रिमूवल ऑफ डिसीज इन द आयुर्वेद. देयरफॉर इफ द टेम्परेचर इंक्रीज, इट फील्स हाई, तो चला जा रहे हो व्हाटएवर इन्फेक्शन कॉजिंग थिंग्स. इज वेरी कॉशियस पेशेंट. So here also, when we are in this situation, that is what, the first chapter of Gita, Arjuna Vishada. But Arjuna Vishada Yoga. If that Vishada had never come to Arjuna, he would have never surrendered to Krishna, taking him as Guru, never asked him any Vidya, he would have never got the Upanishad Sara, the Gita Jnana. Krishna and Arjuna are there right from childhood together. बचपन से बुआ के लड़का है और कृष्ण के बुआ है देवकी. So they know each other from childhood. But Arjuna was never in this type of terrible situation that he needed the knowledge. Therefore, he never surrendered. दे रहे थे होंगे गुरु लोग भीष्म एंड द्रोणाचार्य, बट देना लगे लेना लगे ना. But now he was in such a terrible situation, Vishada. Luckily, his punya, his upasana, his guru bhakti, his shuddha heart, his dharma jivana, all of them helped him in that Vishada sthiti to surrender to Krishna rather than running away or committing suicide. That is why अर्जुन ने विषाद को योग के रूप में बदला, इसलिए उसको अर्जुन विषाद योग कहते हैं. First chapter. What is the yoga of when the Vishada comes? When the Vishada comes, when we are detached from the world, when we surrender to the Guru and God, when we seek the ultimate truth, we have converted Vishada into yoga. This is a human being can do with his intellect. Here Rama is doing same thing. He is in a Vishada seeing the world. Not that any yuddha happened to Rama like to Arjuna, but seeing the world and worldly people and their manokardama, and they are drowned in that misery. That was enough for Rama for having the Brahma and Sambrahma, as well as Gatra Parikampana, as well as losing the Santosha, losing the dhairya and feeling the emptiness. The right, perfect, fertile heart for sowing the seed of bhakti and jnana and moksha. So Shunyaspada Vivetiha Bala Iva Alpamala Ishvara. Next, Vikalbhebhyo Lutantyetaha Cha Antakarana Vruttayaha Swabhrebhya Iva Sarangaha Tuchalamba Vidambitaha. So Vikalpebhyaha Lutantyetaha Cha Antakarana Vruttayaha. All the Antakarana Vrittis are Lutanti means getting uh, entering into a misery. Antakarana Vrittaya Lutanti. They are losing, or what is it? Lutanti means lut rahe, lut ja rahe hain, or falling into dukkha. And lut jana, being deceived of. So Antakarana Vrittaya Lutanti. Getting deceived again and again are my Antakarana Vrittis and giving me dukkha. They are dukhi, I am identified with Antakarana, I am also dukhi. Why this is happening? Vikalpebhyaha. Because of the vikalpas. The vikalpa means various mano sankalpa vikalpas. That's what in short we say the world is taken as real, world is taken as permanent, world is taken as source of happiness. What the world? The kamas created, and then we run behind that world like that deer running behind the viraj water. Therefore, vikalpebhyaha antakarna vrittaya lutanti. Now, this is not only the Rama's observation, but every human being, when in his antakarana, mana, buddhi, or chitta, ahankara, the lutunika feeling means the feeling of deceived, feeling of misery comes. Only one karana is vikalpebhyaha. Because of we are having the vikalpa means the manmani kehte hai usko. Giving the chance to the vasanas and the mind, they are creating so many vikalpas. इसको दोस्त बनाओ, उस वस्तु को पाओ, उस जगह पे जाओ, इसमें भोग करो, ये पावर को पाओ, इस धन को पाओ, ये सारे विकल्प हैं. And Buddhi is going behind it, working for it. That is obtained also, but having gone there, it is empty. It is infinite. It is instead of giving dukkha, sukha, giver of dukkha only. So, vikalpebhyaha lutanti antakarana vrittayaha. Example is Shwabhrebhra iva sarangaha tucha alamba vidambitaha. Tucha means a mere grass. Alamba means wanting it. Vidambitaha, deluded by it. Sarangaha, the deers. Shwabhrebhyaha, in the pits as they fall. तो नीचे पिट गड़ा खोद दिया, ऊपर सारा तुच्छ मतलब that grass वगैरह kept. Then in the desire of that grass, this saranga runs there, and then in that Shwabhra means pit, pit, तो खोदा हुआ गड्ढा उसमें गिर जाकर मर जाता है. In the same way, in the place of the grass, we can imagine all glittering, attracting objects of Shabda, Sparsha, Rasa, Gandha. Our chitta is the saranga. And in the asha of that, it is going. And falling into that ditch or pit is always lutanti. Feeling the dissatisfied. ऊपर बताए वो सारे बातों को लुटंती कहते हैं. What are they? कि अनाप्त उत्तम संतोषः, अनाप्त धैर्यः, शून्यास्पद, गात्र परिकम्पन, संभ्रमः, then brahmaha, all of them are called lutati. So chitta falling into these modes of dissatisfactions, depressions, dejections, despondencies, miseries, frustrations, fears, senses of depression, etc. ये सारे क्या है ना, falling in that pit. Our chitta is the saranga. The whole objects and bhoga, ashas of the world are like that green grass kept. Now, when will we understand these things, which we are listening every day, but again and again, like that stupid deer, we are falling trapped only. Now, is it not a time, along with intensely praying to God and Guru, that we intensely take these things seriously and slowly, consciously, with our maturity, give up one by one outer pursuits and take up one by one the inner pursuits. In whose interest? In our own interest. Remember, if not now, it is never. If not here, it is nowhere. And other than perceiving the truth or the God, there is no relief to anyone. वहाँ एक विडंबना है, सुनो इधर. विडंबना मतलब a type of not paradox sort of thing. Parabrahma Paramatma only in Vishnumurti. Vishnu alone came as Rama. But Rama came as a human being. He says that even in Paramatma Rama, if my drushti is outside, I will also be in this dukkha and bandhana. He is showing to us. Therefore, for him also mukti is only in gaining the tattva jnana from the gurus. Then for us, can there be any other alternative? तो इस संसार में भगवान भी अवतार के ऊपर आकर रूप में फंस सकते हैं और ऐसे भगवान को भी ज्ञान ही मुक्ति का हेतु है. Why this depiction is done? Only to teach us. Oh my dear friends, other than in the Shreya Prapti of Paramatma, there is no solace to you come what. मेरे प्यारे बच्चों, तुम्हें मांग तो सब मैं दे रहा हूँ रे, लेकिन उससे तुमको दुख ही मिलेगा. बट क्यों दे रहे हो भगवान आप? तुम मांग रहे हो ना. तो I being a father, when you ask, I have to give it. You stop asking, ask me better. You know, when you ask a stupid said, पापा सेल फोन दो, स्मार्टफोन दो, क्रिकेट बैट दो, अब पापा को देना पड़ता है. यू आस्क पापा भगवत गीता दे दो और लिटरेचर ऑफ ग्रेट सेंट्स दे दो, मुझे पढ़ना है. आई विल गिव दैट. You change your want. So to change the want, we must know what we are wanting is or asking is absolutely drowning us, absolutely deceiving, cheating us, absolutely giver of misery to us. Then either you ask knowingly what is to be asked for or ask for the best is given. Next one. Shivabhrepiva sarangaha tuchha alamba vidambita. Now, avivekaspada bhrashtaha kashte rudhana satpade andakupamivapannaha varaha svarakaha chakshuradayaha. Now, he has spoken about the mind, he has spoken about the chitta, he has spoken about the sharira. Now, he is talking about his indriyas. Matlab Bhagavan Rama used his intellect to understand what is happening in the world and its consequence in every personality layer. He understood that other than getting the dukkha, nothing is being gained in the world. Like, जब poison ले लेते हैं या कोई दिया मानो, तो when you are little conscious type of person, you will know it. The poison entering the body, from the body to the nervous system. Then from there, it is making each of the limb of the body weak and slowly it is percolating into the mind, intellect, or the brain in the physical language. As it enters to brain, slowly the forgetfulness or the coma or the unconsciousness धीरे धीरे आते हैं. In the same way, the samsara or jagat or vishaya rupi poison, how every personality layer of buddhi, mana, sharira, indriya, इन सबको ठगता है या नाश करता है, श्री राम जी डिपिक्ट कर रहे हैं. So चक्षुरादयः, all the ज्ञानेन्द्रियास also अविवेकास्पदाः, they are getting supported by अविवेक, because विवेक है ही नहीं बुद्धि में अभी तक. तो अविवेकास्पदाः. Then भ्रष्टाः, because of their habitual outward nature and outward habit also. Nature तो है ही, nature अलग है, habit अलग होता है. Like the nature of the indriyas is to see outside, but that nature need not become habit. We can close the indriyas and look inside the Paramatma also. तो अविवेकास्पदाः, because of that भ्रष्टाः. भ्रष्ट हो गया मतलब भ्रमशित हो गया मतलब out of delusion they have gone in the wrong direction. Like मार्ग भ्रष्ट कहते हैं. Like he has to go that side. Somehow he did not ask someone. He only took his own decision and went this way. When he going in the wrong distance, it is called as marga bhrashta. Wrong direction में जाते. जाते जाते एक wrong जगह ही भी पहुंच गए मानो, is called as the गम्य भ्रष्टता. गम्य भ्रष्टता means went to the wrong direction, wrong destination. भ्रष्टा is a technical word, like भ्रष्टाचारी भी कहते हैं. Bhrashta comes from the Brahma. Brahma means delusion. Delusion means wrong understanding, misunderstanding. Born out of not having right understanding, correct understanding. Like the whole humanity, why they are Bhrashta today? Let us talk about Indians. Because of the wrong notions and tendencies and understandings. Wrong. Why? Because in the education system, the right education is not given. We are giving a Bhrashta Vidya to them. It's called Avidya. Very vehemently, I am saying, with all the proofs. Why? Because we are teaching them only Artha Kama, not Dharma Moksha. Dharma Moksha is the Vidya which takes us out of Brahma. We are not teaching that. Tell me in which school and college Atma Gyan, Brahma Gyan Sikare. In which school and college we are taught that we are human beings, we are jivas, with the world around we have Dharuna Vimukti, for that we have to do only Dharma, even out of the Adharma done, will be in the soup. कौन से college school में पढ़ा रहे? On the other hand, everywhere we are taught Bhautikavada, and to further Bhautikavada experience of the objects, we are taught all the things on the name of smartness or the intelligence or the knowledge, how to become more and more bhogi. Let us say for example in India, out of +2 स्कूल से हर साल कितने करोड़ बच्चे बाहर आते हैं, लाखों नहीं, कितने योगी बन रहे उसमें, कितने भोगी बन रहे. We have to calculate in this way. Then only we will know what nonsense we are doing. Who? Not the government. You and I, ordinary praja. Then we have to raise slogans and tell, change our textbooks from Arthakama to first Dharma Moksha. Government cannot change because government is very weak. Because government has so many opposition parties, not allowing them to do what is correct, even though they know and they want to do. प्रजाओं के अंदर से आना है आवाज. Like one of the things which weakens any country, especially India, is the reservation system. The government cannot remove that because the seeking people who are seeking reservation and the opposition party who want to encash them, they won't allow. Therefore, not the non-reservation category, the reservation category people alone should awaken and say that we don't want reservations. We want to be equal with everyone. हम अपने हाथ पैर के मेहनत पे हम खड़े होएंगे. Remove all of them. When they ask, when that nonsense system is removed, already competent will become more competent, non-competent will try to become competent. In 3 or 4 generations, the whole country becomes highly qualified. Why in Japan or China, everyone is intelligent and all? Because they compete to be intelligent. In India, they compete to be stupid because when you are stupid, you get reservation. Do nothing. They are competing with each other. See that China's growth and all. इंडिया का तो आबादी उनसे ज्यादा है. You understood? मतलब all this way we can understand it. Unless we inside, these all the things we discover कि अविवेकास्पदाः भ्रष्टाः. The bhrashta word I am telling. The whole country. Why bhrashta? Because the Brahma is there. Why Brahma? The right way of ruling or education is not there. For that I give 2 examples. The education system पूरा अविद्यालय चल रहा है और अंदर विद्या नहीं सिखा रहे क्योंकि साविद्याया विमुक्तये, मुक्ति का ज्ञान दिया नहीं जा रहा. And some Atmas, Gurus, they give Mukti Jnanam, but we don't want to go to them. Then also the other aspect. Like there's so many are there. Bhrashtachar in India. The Bhrashtachar is not only the variety of the scams the people do. The Bhrashtachar constitution में कितना भ्रष्टाचार है पहले उसको हटा. Bhrashta means not a gali. Bhrashta means it comes from Brahma. Brahma Bhrashta. Nasha Nashta. Santosha Tushta. Like that past possibilities. So why should we entertain the Brahma? We should have the knowledge only. Therefore here he says Indriyas are avivekaspada. Indriyas are run by the Buddhi. Buddhi has no viveka. Buddhi only has Brahma. When the Buddhi has Brahma, with that Brahmita Buddhi, when the Indriyas are guided, they will be Bhrashta only. What is the meaning of Bhrashtata of Indriyas? No, you all read it in Bhagavatam so many times. The mouth, instead of taking the name of the Lord, it only gali deti rehti hai dunyadari. The ears, instead of listening to the story of the Lord, it only listens those things by which Kama, Krodha, Raga, Dvesha are increased. With the eyes, instead of seeing Bhadram, Pashyamakshamehi, we only do Abhadram. This is called as Bhrashtata. In total, the life, instead of going towards moksha, we are going towards the bandhana. वो बुद्धि भी भ्रष्ट हो गई है, मन भी भ्रमित हो गई है, शरीर भी कंपित हो रहा है और इंद्रियां भी भ्रष्ट बन गए हैं बिकॉज ऑफ अविवेकास्पदा. तो अविवेकास्पदा भ्रष्टा. देन कष्टे रूढ़ा. रूढ़ रूढ़ मीन्स द स्ट्रांगली एस्टैब्लिश्ड इन डूइंग रॉन्ग थिंग्स एंड गेटिंग दुख. And na satpate. There is no satpatha, the correct marga for the indriyas. What is the correct marga? Just now we saw. All upadhis are given for our dharma, upasana, seva, and paramatma prapti. Never ever for bhoga. But who is teaching us this one? The opposite only are taught. This is the worst inevitable side effect of science and its discoveries. साइंस क्या करती है? एक तो हमको देह से तादात्म्य कराती है इंद्रियों से, दूसरा हमको भोगी बनाती. That is the way the science works. That's why in whichever country science has grown more, there the bhoga has grown. All the Western countries, yoga kam hai usme. Yoga is Paramatma Prapti, not yogasanas. Okay, aviveकास्पदा भ्रष्टाः कष्टे रूढ़ाः and न सत्पथे. No satpatha, not the right path. Sat means sadvas. True, the righteous, the spiritual, the liberating path, neither indriyas, nor sharira, nor mana, nor buddhi. Then andhakupamiva apannaha. Andhakupamiva apannaha. The whole indriyas are as if andhakup mein gire हुए हैं. Varakaha, this dushta chakshuradeha indriyaha. Varakaha means the negative. Habit हो गया इन सारे इंद्रियों को, अंधकूप में गिर गए, है ना. मोहांधकूप कुहरे विनिपात तस्य लक्ष्मी नृसिंह ममदेहि करावलंबम. आदिशंकर जी का नृसिंह करावलंब स्तोत्र में. सो दिस इंद्रियास आर अंधकूपमिव आपन्नाः चक्षुरादयः. हियर कूप का एग्जाम्पल जब भी देते हैं इसका अर्थ क्या हुआ? फॉलन इनटू द वैली और द वेल और समथिंग from where we cannot come ourselves from that out. Somebody should help us. The only who can help us is Guru. To the Gurus, when they themselves experienced or matured, they will bring us out of this Kupa, which is filled with Andhakara, the dark thing. What is that? They tell us. The whole life, in the life, all the upakaranas of Buddhi, Chitta, Mana, Ahankara, Indriyas, Prana, Sharira, all of them are बेटा इस तरफ ले जाओगे तो बार बार सफर करोगे, इस तरफ ले जाओगे तो हमेशा के लिए खुश हो जाओगे. Shall we be like that or not? Each one has to think. So, 5 shlokas we have seen today. Continue tomorrow. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamada Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Paramarshibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Very good. ओम न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चंद्रतारकं नेमा विद्युतो भान्ति कुतो यमग्निः तमेव भान्तु मनुः तस्य भासा नारायण तत्त्वं. बोल श्री श्याम रामचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री रामायण महाशास्त्र की जय. श्री वशिष्ठ वाल्मीकि आदि ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय. समस्त ऋषि देवतागण की जय. समस्त श्रुति पुराणिता शास्त्र की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सदुनाथ महाराज की जय. आज के आनंद की जय. नमः पार्वती पति हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तन गोविंद गोविंद. जानकी जीवन स्मृति राम राम. अम्बे अम्बे श्री आदिनाथ माता की जय. समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थापक मोक्ष मुक्त गण की जय. भारत माता की जय. सनातन धर्म की जय. वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति की जय. अध्यात्म जीवन विधान की जय. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स. डोंट मिस दिस ब्यूटीफुल टेक्स्ट. कम वाट में लाइव सुनो, अच्छा है. ऑफलाइन में सुन सकते हो. इट इज लेस डिफरेंस, आई नो. As you wish. Come in 5 minutes.